YouTube live. As you can see, I'm wearing a crystal crown, copper wrap crystal crown, right? And I want to tell this funny story. So, other day, right? What I did was my mom's kept begging me to go to church. All right, now I don't go to church no more, but you know, just to make her feel better, I was like, all right, mom, I'm gonna go to church. I'm kind of curious about what's going on in there anyway. You know what I mean? I get there, the craziest thing happens. These people looking at me like I'm crazy. No, first of all, like they scared. They're like, cause I come in there, I got this crown on, right? I guess they never seen nothing like it in their life. You know what I mean? So it kind of freaked them out. You know, I can understand that a bit, but I couldn't understand why they felt the need to follow me everywhere I was going. Not only that, before I got inside the sanctuary, they asked me to check my bag. I'm like, yo, so since when do people who go to church gotta check their bag in with security? I never heard of such a thing, right? But I'm like, all right, I ain't going, stir up nothing. So I was like, well, let me take my laptop out because I ain't trying to leave my laptop with y'all. Let me take my things out my bag and yeah, go ahead. I'm like, what y'all thinking? I got a gun or something just because y'all see me with a crown on? Like, they was that scared of me, y'all. I mean, I honestly felt like the truth terrorist. You know what I mean? I'm here to bring the truth, and that's pretty much why I'm on here right now. And it's to say that, look, to all you Christians out there who think that wearing a crown, crystal crown, is evil, and it make me some type of terrorist, just know that in the Bible, the very Bible that you say you read, but many of you don't read, there's scriptures that make reference to lapis lazuli, all these crystals that I'm wearing. All right. So how is it that now, all of a sudden, in 2022, crystals are evil now? Meanwhile, back in the day, in the Bible times, they're saying that the kings wore crystals, the queens breastplates with crystals, all of that, right? The priests, and all of a sudden now, because y'all don't understand what crystals is about, it's supposed to be evil. Well, that's a complete lie or spell that you guys are under that you need to really come from under. Now, me, I was under the spell, the gospel, for many, many years. I was a Christian. I started out when I was like around, 17, 16 years old. I was going to church, you know what I mean? Got hypnotized, got blinded by the lies, you know what I mean? Was giving up my money. I'm talking thousands, thousands, thousands of dollars I done gave to the church, you know what I mean? And that right there is, in and of itself, a form of manipulation. Like, how y'all over there telling people like, yo, God need 10% of your salary? If you love God, you want to give him 10% of your money. The crazy thing is that people still falling for that hocus pocus. You know what I mean? And so when I was up in there, so I come with my crown on, right? And security following me around. They follow me to my seat. Like, all right, what y'all think I'm gonna do? Go bum rush the pastor for stealing for people money and swindling people out their money? Nah, God gonna deal with him. You know what I mean? I just sat in my seat. I was drawing my sigils. Security sitting right there, like right there, like a few rows down. I ain't even wrong. I'm like, yo, this dude is like really like stalking me. Like, yo, you ever felt like stalked in church? Well, then go there with a bunch of crystals on and then watch. They probably stalk you too. All right. So I'm getting stalked and I'm just like paying them no attention. I'm like, whatever. Shoot, I'm gonna wear my crown. Y'all over here worshiping some Europeanized, white Jesus that wore a crown of thorns, but yet you don't want to wear a crown for yourself. Like, to me, that's like some serious hocus pocus, like blinding of the people's eyes so that they can't even see themselves and know that they are royalty. You are royalty. If you listening to this now, you are a king, a queen, and you have a right to wear a crown. All right. So anybody that come to you and try to make you feel any type of way for wearing a crown, guess what? That's just a form of manipulation. That's a form of control. That's a form of um yeah, straight up religion, straight up, you know, a way of just trying to control the people. And I feel that's basically what the church has been doing for many years. You know what I mean? And it really got to come to a stop for real. Like, I'm here to let people know that guess what? I'm no longer blind. I once was blind, but now I see. That's the crazy thing because we were told that, oh, our blindness was lifted once we looked up to Jesus as our Lord and Savior. But guess what? We were blinded at that point. If you still believe in that, you still blind because guess what? Jesus, he ain't saving you. All right. No matter what you think he gonna come back, crack the sky, and deliver you during a rapture. Nah, that's not going down like that. As a matter of fact, the real Christ should be rising within you. Okay? The God part of you is the Christ that's within you. I am the Christ. You are the Christ. All right? Greater things will we do. Why? Because he said he go to his father. Didn't he say that? Then he said, know ye not that ye are gods? So don't think it foreign because I'm saying that, yeah, I'm God. I'm a God in the flesh and you a goddess. All right? Don't think that as something that I'm committing unpardonable sin by saying that. Okay? Because we are to be here as healers, right? We should be here showing love to our neighbors. What isn't that what Christ's about? Okay? Right? It's about what? Bringing healing, bringing deliverance, helping your community, all right, making a difference in the lives of people around you, okay? That's what it really means to be Christ. You know what I mean? Ain't about, oh, this pastor want to pimp out all his members and be swindling them out of their money every Sunday morning, Wednesday, Friday, whenever they go to church, talking about, oh, God need 10% of your money. Oh, so you mean to tell me the God who created this heaven, this beautiful planet, you know what I mean? What's up? Peace and love to all the gods and goddesses on planet Kai. I see y'all out there. I'm just here putting on blast, you know what I'm saying? All the lies I've been told throughout my lifetime. I don't know about you, but I would lie too. And a lot of people today still going to churches, giving their money away, man. Like, that is just pure retardation, if you ask me. For anyone to still believe that somehow by you giving your money to this imaginary God they told you about, that he gonna help you in your situation. Like, you need to help yourself. We all need to make the right decision and make out the plans about how we gonna bring about and manifest the abundance in our own life, and not depend on some invisible force that ain't really coming to do nothing for you. You know what I mean? That real force that really is there to help you is within you. Okay? That force is within us. It's within me and you. I know, right? My mom's still going to church. Like, yo, she be preaching me all the time, talking about, oh, Greg, I don't want you to go to hell. Oh, please accept Jesus in your life, please. And she don't do nothing but sit down and watch TV all day long, one Christian station after another. And I'm like, yo, if this is supposed to be the truth, why is it so prevalent? Why is this all the way out to the masses? Like this is funded by millions of dollars. The Catholic Church out here, all the pedophile priests raping these little boys and girls. You know what I mean? It's coming out all the time. All right. But yet these priests are still able to work. You don't never really hear about them getting arrested for doing their dirt, for raping little boys, do you? Nah, it's just like, oh, priest so and so, yeah, we got like 50 people coming forward saying that he raped them when they were like 5 years old, but you never hear of him getting convicted. You never hear of him doing time. Like, these priests are being protected. These pedophiles are being protected. But guess what? All of this needs to be exposed. They need to get arrested. They need to get time for what they've done. The pastors also in these Christian churches who out here raping boys. All right, y'all too. Y'all out here committing all types of adultery with your members. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, you got a wife, but yet you want to have sex with every other woman in the church. You know what I mean? And claiming you here to serve the community when meanwhile you stealing money from the community. You're not giving back. You know? So Yo, I just got fed up today. I don't know. Something just came in me and said, guess what? Yeah, y'all want to come at me. Y'all coming at me because I'm walking in y'all church with a crown on, and then y'all want to ask me to check my bag. How that sound? Like, like, since when does a person go to church and have to check their bag and with security? They did that to me. Like, yo, like I really felt like a terrorist. Like, then I thought to myself, I guess I am a truth terrorist. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here to bring the truth in the midst of a place that's sharing lies and deceiving the people and swindling the people out of their money. And one thing I noticed about the church when I went there was hardly no young people. It's like the young people was like, hell no, ma, I ain't going to that church no more. I don't believe in that. You know what I mean? But yet the old people who kind of stuck in their ways, they say you can't teach a old dog new tricks. So a lot of the old folks, you know what I'm saying, they still deceived into believing that somehow Jesus gonna come and save them from their sins. And that's the other thing. Like, how is it that you think this miraculous baby that just came out your womb is all of a sudden something filthy and disgusting and sinful? That is just the most backwards thing on earth. First of all, you should be celebrating that a baby's even born and rejoicing in the fact that a miracle is right before your eyes. God is manifesting himself to you. You're being used as a vessel to bring another human being on this planet. How dare you think that is born and created in sin? I don't know about you, but when I'm having sex, I'm making love. I'm not doing nothing sinful. I'm not beating up my lover, my partner, my friend, my companion. Like, I'm not committing sin. You know what I'm saying? I'm making love. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, how could, like, it's like people who's been taught to think that, oh, we're born sinners, we're created in sin because sex is sinful and we're sinful and we need this white Jesus to cleanse us of our dirty, filthy, disgusting sins. I used to believe that. That's the crazy thing about it. Yo, you looking at somebody that got a bachelor's degree, you know what I mean? And from in psychology, like so many people believe this. And it's like we, as the ones who have been, our consciousness, our third eyes have been open. And y'all might ask, well, what is the third eye? Well, think about it. When you sleeping, what eye are you seeing with? The third eye, or you could call it your first eye. Okay? Because I don't know about you, but I dream all the time. I wake up every morning trying to write down my dreams, trying to remember it, because like it's always a message to me. It's always a message. Last night I was dreaming about building pyramids. I wish I would have remembered how I was building a pyramid, but I kind of saw myself building pyramids. That's all I can remember vaguely in my mind. You know, but it's a message to me. God is like, don't the spirit of God in me, like, don't stop building pyramids. Don't stop. Let me show you the pyramids I'm making. These Orgone pyramids. All right. Let me show you. All right. I place these all around my house. I place them on the ground. It's a form of protection for, all right, my family. Wherever I go, it's protecting us. It's grounded in the soil, in the earth, Mother Earth, because this is copper. This is crushed crystals inside of resin with metal. All right. So when you plant these on the soil, you stick these pieces of metal in the ground, guess what happens? Ooh, it's a force. Actually, I think I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'll do a demonstration. It's like if I take a pendulum right now and I hold it up over this, you will see the pendulum spin. You will see it spin. Give me a second. I'm gonna go grab my pendulum so y'all know I ain't lying. Hold up. All right. Now, if crystals are so demonic and so evil, then why is it that with crystals people are healed? It's scientifically proven. So you can't tell me something that has something with crystals is evil. Actually, I tell people, if you think crystals are so evil, throw your cell phone in the garbage right now. Right now. If you think crystals are evil, throw it in the garbage, because guess what? Your cell phone, the glass on it is crystal. Oh, y'all ain't know that, right? Exactly. People out here, when you don't understand something, you just believe lies because you never take the time to research and understand what is really going on. So here we go. We're gonna do a live demonstration so y'all can really see what's going on. with organ and how it removes mold spores from the air, how it reduces cancer. All right. Organ is proven to reduce cancer. It reduces tumors. It removes bacteria from the air. Now watch. It's a pendulum, right? You see it hanging. Watch what happens when it goes over the vortex of the pyramid. All right, I know y'all not blind. I know y'all see this. What do you think is happening? Okay, well, let me explain it to you. The crystals are being pressurized by the resin. All right, and when you pressurize crystals and you mix it with any type of metal, that metal is a conductor of the energy that the crystals shoot out. So now the metal, the copper that's inside this orgone pyramid, is shooting out a powerful vortex of energy that goes 13 miles in the sky, 13 miles into the earth, into the ground, and 13 miles wide. So guess what? I'm protected all the way around 13 miles. And y'all thought it was a joke, huh? Y'all thought this crystal was just, oh, I'm just trying to show off. Nah, I'm here healing the planet. I'm here healing my body. I wasn't able to walk for a minute. Why? Because I was injured. So my body was healed. My knee was healed from an injury. Why? Because of the organ. Okay? So there you go. Living proof. This cannot be denied. I could stay here for a whole hour. This pendulum will continue to spin. And if you notice, it's getting wider and wider. I wonder why. Now, if I move it away, watch what happens. It comes to a standstill. Okay? So there you go. Live in effect. Y'all see the power of crystals. So next time, if I come into one of y'all churches again, don't, security, y'all need to just back up away from me. Don't be trying to check my bag talking about, oh, we need to see what you got in your bag like I'm some criminal just because I got a crown on my head. Like, y'all forgot that we royalty? Like, come on. Like, we kings and queens. They tried to told us we was filthy and disgusting. All right? Especially us as melanated people. Oh, y'all dirty, y'all filthy. Y'all be cleansed. Y'all need this Jesus to cleanse y'all. Nah. We royal, we powerful, we divine, we supernatural. Okay? And when we come into the full understanding of who we truly are, we unstoppable. And that's why they always want to come hard on against black families, so-called quote-unquote black families, because we really the indigenous organic people of this earth. We not this black label they want to put on us. That's just some political status to try to demote us into from our real our real deified, powerful, divine being that we truly are. Okay. And so I already know the game. And the game is being exposed. We living in the age of Aquarius. And something in me just got fed up today. I just kind of felt the need to just I'm like, yo, we all need to be putting this on blast. So like our people could come out of the deception, the gospel, the spell. We break it right now. Break that spell. I'm sitting in the church. Security is sitting right next to me, like a couple rows over, watching me the whole time through the service. Like, yo, you mad because I got a crown on? You ain't got one? What's up? What y'all hating on me for? I mean, if I was coming to do something crazy in the church, why would I be trying to put on a crown and expose myself? I'd probably try to come with a mask on, you know what I mean? Try to be with a hoodie or some shit, yo, I'm gonna come up in here. Nah. I'm just trying to see who are the people that's here constantly lying to my moms. Who are these, you know what I'm saying? These predators that's here continuing to take My mom's money, she in there writing her check and giving money to a a church. Like she got her own bills and things she gotta pay for. Why she gotta be giving y'all money? Like why God all of a sudden need our money if the whole planet is full of abundance? You got trees everywhere, fruit, you got fish, the old ocean is full of life from you got the whole planet is abundant. We live in an abundant planet. God is not broke. He don't need our money. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I wanted to say, y'all. You know, I might be jumping off on you in a minute, but I appreciate all y'all who out there and y'all feeling what I'm saying. I see y'all out there, Angel Love. I see you, Memphis. What's up? What's up, my people? You know, I'm glad I got some woke people that understand me. Like, honestly, I'll be feeling alone in this. Like honestly, it was I felt alone in that church. I ain't gonna lie. Like, damn, I'm the only person in this church who understands that it's okay to have crystals. Like, that this is not evil, you know. And so yeah, all I can say to everybody out there is this: look, learn to love yourself, learn to appreciate yourself, learn to love your neighbor as yourself. And that's the other thing. How can you truly love your neighbor if you don't love yourself? If you still looking at yourself as sinful, evil, disgusting, then you ain't truly loving your neighbor. So what are you really doing? Tell me, like, what are you really doing? You are under a spell. Because if you cannot love yourself, don't even talk about you doing something for your community. Don't even talk about, oh, you feeding the homeless. Oh, you handing out some gospel tracts. Oh, you trying to help save somebody. You helping them get saved. Jesus gonna save them from their sins. None of that. Because you don't even know who you are. You don't love yourself, so how can you love anybody else? Until you love you, until you appreciate you, until you know that you are valuable, you are precious, you are beautiful, you are divine, you are God in the flesh. All right? Until I came to know that about myself, that's the only time I was able to elevate in my consciousness. Then I was able to get away from those people who were my so-called friends, who were fake friends, but just using me. All right? Fake lovers. I had plenty of them, but was just using me for my body or for my money or for what I could give to them. They wasn't really truly loving me. But I wasn't really loving myself because I allowed myself to be in those relationships and those situations with those people who really were jealous of me or were talking about me or who was stabbing me in my back time and time again. I just kept forgiving them over and over and over again, saying, "Oh, we supposed to be loving, and we supposed to be all kind, and we supposed to be all, you know, we supposed to forgive these people for being evil." Nah, when somebody's evil, get away from them, stay away from them, don't ever return, and until they completely are changed and delivered. And even then, you're not too sure. So the best thing to do is to protect yourself, guard your heart, guard your life. The truth to shine our light. We royal light for life. I'm Craig the Creator. And out. Peace. One love.